Welcome back to the Pre-Calculus Mastery Program. In our previous lesson, we explored how graphs can move, shift, flip, stretch, and transform. But now, an important question arises. Before a graph transforms, what does it originally look like? Every function begins with a basic shape, a starting point, a foundation. These basic forms are called parent functions. Today, we will explore the most important parent functions and learn how to recognize their shapes instantly. Because once you understand parent functions, you can understand any graph in mathematics. A parent function is the simplest form of a function. It has no transformations, no shifts, no reflection, no stretching. It is the original graph. All the other functions are created by modifying these parent functions. Let's start with the simplest one, the linear parent function. F of x is equal to x. This produces a straight line passing through the origin. It increases at a constant rate. Next, we have the quadratic parent function, f of x is equal to x square. This produces a U-shaped curve called a parabola. It is symmetric about the vertical axis. Now let's look at the cubic parent function, f of x is equal to x cube. This produces a smooth S-shaped curve. It passes through the origin and increases continuously. Now consider the absolute value function, f of x is equal to absolute value of x. This graph forms a V shape. It represents distance from 0. The graph rises equally on both sides. Now let's explore another important function, f of x is equal to square root of x. This graph starts at 0 and moves to the right. It increases but more slowly as x grows. Finally, consider the reciprocal function, f of x is equal to 1 by x. This graph has two separate parts, one in the positive region and one in the negative region. It never touches the axis. Now let's compare all these parent functions together. Recognizing these shapes is very important because when you see a graph, you can immediately identify its type and behavior. Today we have learned about parent functions. These are the basic building blocks of all functions. Every transformed graph begins from a parent function. By understanding these shapes, you can recognize functions instantly and predict how they will behave. Identify the type of functions based on the graph shape and sketch the graph of the below functions. When you understand parent functions, you begin to see the structure behind every graph. And understanding this structure is the key to mastering transformations and calculus. Thank you for learning with me today. Keep practicing. I will see you in the next lesson.